Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to Hold the Ball, HCB. Let's get straight into it. This is a video on my thoughts of the NARL and their recent statement that they made, basically surmising what I thought about the statement, as well as giving you guys my 6 main points. So long story short, the statement was basically saying that they were cancelling or postponing the season and doing it next year. I've heard this before for different sporting leagues as well, so you can't help but be a bit nervous about it, but at the same time probably be hopeful that they're actually genuinely trying to do something in the background, but we'll see. Some of the key points that I got was they were explaining about the different factors that contributed to the downfall, which was the expenses, travel expenses. Obviously, you got to put in the factor that the West Coast teams were subsequently dropped because of it, and COVID as well, and just that general thing as well. I guess when the West Coast teams were announced to be dropped, that's probably when you realized that something was going to happen. Though I was still pretty optimistic that the East Coast Conference will still continue, wasn't the case. Another one of the points as well I got was basically it was a time to build with sponsors as well as future investors. So trying to find investors, trying to build what they already have, key relationships. It made sort of sense from that point, but again, you just got to hope that they're doing something in the background. It's all going well to have something written. I'm assuming Rob Curtis and co were responsible for this, but we've got to see some sort of progress here, right? Like progress is important, forward motion is important. Another one as well is they thank the fans as well as the brands worldwide for their interest and well wishes, which is good because yes, there was definitely hype there. There was definitely time for people to, I guess, look forward to it. It was a big hype in the rugby league, from the fans over in Europe to the fans over in the Southern Hemisphere to the fans over there, right, in North America. There was definitely hype. There was definitely something going on. Obviously, again, the hype in America is different. Probably wasn't as loud as what it was in these parts of the rugby league world. But hey, that's just the way it goes. But yes, you can absolutely be guaranteed that we were looking forward to this, and there was, like, part of the, I guess, hype was the fact that it was going to be rugby league from different states. Another point as well was the NRL will continue to share news and promote, as well as promoting their online stores, which is good. I hope it happens. I think it needs to happen. I'm just hoping as well that the teams as well will still continue to post their stuff, their workouts. And I hope those teams continue to post too, from Cleveland to New York Freedom to Brooklyn Kings to Boston 13, so on and so forth, Toronto Wolfpack. I know these changes in the works there, as well as Ottawa, these things happening there. And so the last 2 points was the NRL want to make sure that 2022 is off to the best start possible. Again, it's positive, it's good. This shows that there's a willingness to do something, which is great to hear. Again, though, with everything, you just need to hope that it's okay. As you can probably get from where I'm coming from, it's basically almost a tread with caution, because I was really invested in this league. I really wanted something to happen here and it didn't. And now we're left looking like fools, but I'm assuming that obviously, they probably feel like more of the bigger fools. And if that is the case, then you're just going to hope that the comeback is stronger than the fall. And the last one as well, I'll still be involved in different matches. As I reported before, there's matches between NARL and the USRL teams. And I'm hoping that there's some sort of building blocks there for the two. NARL as well want to work with the different brands as well as USARL. They want to work with them as well, and look, you may as well. USRL, they are the governing body of rugby league in America, so I think it just makes sense to work with them, to be underlying them, but we'll see what they go, because NARL have a different approach that is very fast-paced, very, smash mouth, whereas USARL and has had a very, I guess, the foundations are strong, but I guess it's just been different in regards to the approach of the game in America compared to NARL, which is not a good thing or a bad thing, it's just the way it goes. So yeah, that's it there. We're hoping to see more rugby league from the NARL based teams, and I'm hoping they can still have more content shared. And as it stands, Toronto Wolfpack and the Ottawa Aces will still be having a match as well, which will probably, hopefully, give us a bit of a preview into the 2022 season. But yeah, that sort of does it from the statement. Now, I've spoke about that and my thoughts regarding the statement. Now I'm going to give you guys my thoughts overall on NARL and the news, basically. Obviously for me, look, I'm devastated, it sucks. As I touched on before, I was hyped, I was ready to go. I had my team, I followed the Atlanta Rhinos, but look, wasn't the case, right? Fell through, that's the way it happens. But in saying that, I do believe that it is better to come back stronger, to come back more focused and fixed, and to have more, I guess, basic structure, you know, to be able to leverage on in order to move forward. So that's always probably the better thing there. Better to come back stronger than to subsequently fail, which is what they did. That's it, right? Like this is a failed venture. You got to come back again, try harder. And another thing as well, with that being said, look, in hindsight, was it rushed? Absolutely. I guess we're also just jumping on a horse with no legs, I guess. And that's just what happened. We got nowhere, nothing happened, and it fell. But I am looking forward to 2022 personally. I do understand that the statement, though it sucks, has brought some hope, as you can probably see. And here, there is hope there. There is something there. Now, as a rugby league fan who is a fan of different leagues, I'm happy and I'm hopeful. I don't wish any ill will towards NARL and actually wish them the best and want them to thrive. I would actually like to be able to interview players and teams and all that stuff, contribute, who, you know, surrounding NARL and get their thoughts. But I will see that for later time there. But like I said before, no, there's no ill feelings. I want the best for it. I want them to start, and when they start, to absolutely be able to rip into it and tear. So that is my thoughts on it as well. And the last two final points, look, I'm just hoping that the Canadian teams as well can still be part of the friendlies they're doing with the USARL and NARL. Maybe even get some NARL matches. That'll be great. Make it broadcasted. I'd love to watch it and observe. And a final point as well, before I talk about the way that NARL should structure themselves next year. The NARL teams were strong. They actually had some good wins. DC had a good win over Philadelphia Fight, and Atlanta had a good win over Delaware. And it was actually quite convincing. So the teams that they have are strong teams. They're not weak by any means. That's not to say anything against the USARL teams, no. That's just what happened. So it shows you, again, the talent is there, the drive is there. It's just unfortunate it's fallen off, but I hope those teams can still stick by and stand still. I just hope those teams can still stand by and still stay strong with NARL. And I'm hoping NARL are in contact with them on a continuous basis. And I just hope the teams can post their content on the different social media platforms, as well as show us the daily sort of things they're doing, which is very appreciated. I appreciate their stuff on Twitter, on Instagram as well, and that pertains to the NRL teams. So we're heading into 2022. This is the way I would run the NAL season, all right? So first things first, I think it's better to focus on the Eastern teams that were going to compete and the two Canadian teams. So that means eliminate the West, personally, and just start with an 8-team comp. What I'll do as well, the 8-team comp as well, is have the teams play each other twice, if that makes sense. So there'll be a 16-round game, home and away. The top 4 that make it will play in the finals, and then basically have a best-of-3 series there, and the winner advances to the NARL Championship, World Championship, whatever you call it, and then have a 3-game series and the best-of-3 again. So basically, that's how I'd run it, structure it. So eliminate the East, let them do their thing, grow and get better, and then come back probably the year 2023 or 2024, and then just have a primary focus on the Western teams, as well as the 2 Canadian teams, 8-team conference, go from there. But tell me what you guys think about it as well. You know, it's, as I said before, 8 teams, they play each other twice, right? So that's 16 rounds, best-of-3 series. Once that's done, we get to the finals, and we have the top 4, and then the top 4, obviously, they play each other. First will play 4th, second play 3rd, but they play each other in a best-of-3 series, similar to Origin. The winner of that series will verse the winner of the other series, and then in a 3-match series, determine who wins. But that's my sort of structure for it. Tell me again what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comment section down below. But this has been my sort of thoughts on the NARL, and my apologies that it's been so delayed. Hasn't been my intention. A lot of things going on. But look, that is my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? Don't forget to share, subscribe, engage, and take it easy. But yeah, look, tell me what you guys think. Tell me guys your thoughts about this. What do you guys want to improve? What do you like, don't like, whatever. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And don't forget to share as well. I'll be posting this as well on different social media streams. And look, if you're NARL, you dropped the ball in 2021, but you can definitely hold the ball in 2022. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in another one.